Rocky Ragusa down there in the infield. Some other photographers here with us. Once again, I hope your weekend's going well. Thank you very much for spending it at the Fairbury American Legion Speedway. Well, what do you say we kick the tires and light the fires off for? We are racing in 2017 at the Legion Speedway. Matt Hammond going to dive to the inside. Joe Brown to the outside, looking to pull alongside. Matt Hammond going to show the way down the backstretch. The judge, Joe Brown, in B9, looks to his outside, going to pull the trigger off at turn number 4 to be Matt Hammond, Joe Brown, Andrew Funk, Rick Thomas, and Ryan Anderson, lap number 1. 7 to go. They all transfer to the A-main. Joe Brown tickling the top side down the back straightaway. Andrew Funk going to work to his inside. Rick Thomas going to work right in the middle of the speedway. Almost a 3-car battle down for that second spot as they work off at turn number 4 to be Matt Hammond, 818, showing the way. 2 in the books now, 6 to go. Here comes Joe Brown again ahead of steam off the top side down the back straightaway. Andrew Funk slipped up. Here comes Rick Thomas. 007, Ryan Anderson right there. Throw a blanket over the top 5 as they work off at turn number 4. Matt Hammond continues to show the way in 818. And Joe Brown working the high side. Matt Hammond in 818 working the bottom. So now they spread out right in the middle of the speedway. Rick Thomas going to jump to the top side down the back straightaway. Matt Hammond, Joe Brown, Rick Thomas, Andrew Funk, and Ryan Anderson. Val Hurt in the 15 of Greg Roberts. 3 to go this time by. Here comes Joe Brown now. Working right in the middle of the speedway. See if we can run him down. 3 to go. Heat number 1. Looking to go wire to wire. Rick Thomas trying to use that high side momentum. Joe Brown has caught Matt Hammond in 818. They're going to work bumper to bumper off at turn number 4 for the race lead. Here comes the judge. Try to throw the gavel at him. Got to get the job done. Half a mile to go as they work off a 2 down the back straightaway. Here comes Joe Brown, going to sweep to the outside of Matt Hammond for the race lead with 1 to go. The bleach rag is flying. Matt Hammond to work to the inside. Joe Brown to the outside. You got a little Falls on the opening night down the back. They're going to work door to door. Joe Brown going to take the race lead. Matt Hammond going to challenge back to the inside. The drag race off of 4 down to the line. Wow. Ho, ho, ho. Woo. What a finish there. Rick Thomas will come home 3rd. 4th, they'll go to Andrew Funk. 5th, we'll go to Ryan Anderson. A photo finish to start the season. Race fans, what do you think? Coming home 2nd in the 818, Matt Hammond, your win. B9, Joe Brown. So Joe Brown gets the job done. 818, Matt Hammond 2nd. What a race. I want to thank Rural Route Repair sponsoring the Alcoa Keep It Clean series tonight. It starts at Fairbury American Legion Speedway, celebrating their 5th year. To start things off tonight, we'll be awarding 5 gallons of Vector 900 soap to each division's hard charger. We want to wish everyone a happy and safe season. And remember, keep it clean. Thanks to the fine folks, Ricky Bain and the good bunch at Rural Route Repair. Hurry up. Joe Brown pulls out in front of him. Here we go. Come on, Randy. They're losing touch with the leaders. Here we go. Green's out. And Mitch Hahn didn't get the memo. We're underway. Michael Clark will pull the trigger. He'll jump to the race lead. A.J. Meifert, Don Hillary, and Mitch Hahn. Those 3 cars under a blanket down the back straightaway. Mitch Hahn going to jump to the outside. 14 of A.J. Meifert. It's going to take me a while to get used to that car. Running in that second spot, but Michael Clark showing the way. Good battle for that second spot. The 14 of Meifert and the 188 of Mitch Hahn. The 10H of Don Hillary. And Kaler in that 0 car. Or excuse me, Craig Hughes in the 0 car running in the 5th spot. Jakey running 6. Weiss with problems with that 7X early on. 2 in the book, 6 to go. Michael Clark trying to pull away from Mitch Hahn, the 188. Race ride tickets on sale in the backstretch as well. If you want to ride on that 2-seater, tickets are $5 a piece or 3 for $10. Get a ride on the 2-seater. Yeah, starting to open up a pretty good lead, Michael Clark, but now Mitch Hahn starting to gather him in. 4 in, 4 to go now. 4 in, 4 to go. Michael Clark, Mitch Hahn. A.J. Meifert, Don Hillary. Clark continues to show the way. We'll see if Mitch Hahn can gather him in, working that top side down the front straightaway. All right, now about 5 car lengths separate 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Meifert now going to jump to the high side, use that momentum down the back straightaway. Got a good run at Mitch Hahn and good battle for second, shaping up here in the closing laps. Half a mile to go for 91 Michael Clark. Look out, about getting a Weiss in that 7, who's called it a race. He'll pull to the infield, problems for Weiss. 2 laps remain. A white flag coming out this time by Mitch Hahn. Continues to run that second spot. 14 of A.J. Meifert, third. 91 of Michael Clark looking to go wire to wire. Hoping to start on the front row here tonight. Down the back straightaway. And clean through 3 and off of 4. Good battle for second. Michael Clark's going to win the battle for second. Coming down to the wire. It'll go to Mitch Hahn. Third. It'll go to A.J. Meifert. Fourth. We'll go to Don Hillary. Fifth. We'll go to Craig Hughes. Sixth to Ed Janke. And seventh to the 7 of Randy Weiss. So that'll do it. Heat number 2. And the Tools Auto Sales UMP Street Stocks. He comes across the scale, ladies and gentlemen. He'll join Matt Curl out there in victory lane. How about a nice round of applause? Michael Clark. Heat number 3. Final heat for the UMP Street Stocks. We got the hobby mods or possibly the modifieds back there. Some sort of modifieds will be next. Here we go. Kurt Radke going to bring us back to green. Heat number 3 underway. Dane Arvin in the 09, the 20 of Tanner Sullivan out of Pontiac, Illinois. It's got to be Gunner's long-lost relation, Pete Odell in 37. Oh, baby, they pack him in deep there. Off of 4, Kurt Radke washes out a bit. Pete Odell there to meet him. P.O.37 coming to the front here early on. Sullivan in 20. Down the back straightaway. Kurt Radke going to hold second. 09 going to hold the lead. It'll be Dane Arvin, the driver out of Danvers, Illinois, showing the way. Kurt Radke second. Pete Odell third. Tanner Sullivan runs fourth. Fifth will be Souter in 04. That'll be Chad Souter in 04 and a 189 of Barry Souter. Running on the high side down the back straightaway, looking to take the 5th spot. He will get the job done. See if he can motate right along there on the high side. Back up front, the 09 continues to show the way. That is Dane Arvin, but here comes Kurt Radke in 61. The winner will start third tonight's feature event. Pete Odell running third. 189 of Barry Souter now going to battle for that 4th spot. Oh, and Sullivan, he got into the wall. Look out. And we're okay. So Barry Souter now up to 4th. Pete Odell 3rd. Kurt Radke now challenging Dane Arvin for the race lead. See if he can pull the trigger as he works off at turn number 4 down the front straightaway. We got a battle. Dane Arvin and the 189, or excuse me, the 61 of Curtis Radke. Bumper to bumper. Down the back straightaway. Kurt Radke going to work the middle of the speedway. Dane Arvin in 09. We got a race here in heat number 3 for the Street Stock. Tools Auto Sales, a big sponsor. He's going to jump to the high side. Half a car length. Got to pull the trigger. Kurt Radke down the back straightaway. Dane Arvin going to shut the door on him. White flag coming out. Cheer him on, race fans. Arvin to the bottom. Radke right in the middle of the speedway. The drag race off at turn number 4. Half a car length again. We'll see if Radke can try the crossover move. Dane Arvin will greet him. And Curtis Radke not going to be able to get to his bumper this time. Dane Arvin will dive to the inside. Curtis Radke right in the middle of the final time as they work off turn 4. Dane Arvin, your winner in 09. Radke second. Third will go to Pete Odell. 4th. Good run for Barry Souter. So Souter starting dead last, comes to 4th. 5th will go to Chad Souter in 04. Third will go to Pete Odell in 37. Second, good run for Kurt Radke in the 61. And your winner of the Tools Auto Sales Street Stock Division, winning Heat 3, the 09. How about a nice round of applause for Dane Arvin. Well, there you go. That'll do it for our UMP Street Stocks. We've had Mitch Hahn, Kurt Radke, Rick Thomas, 14 of A.J. Meifert, Joe Brown, Michael Clark in 91 on the front row. 15 laps, our first feature event at Fals in 2017. Off 4, Grandstands Racing Video. We're green. There we go. We'll see if we can get a lap in. Green flag racing down the back straight. We're going to work side by side. It'll be Michael Clark in 91. The judge, Joe Brown in B9. Door to door as they work off turn 4. They're going to make it happen. They're 3 wide behind them for the race. Lead up front. Looks like we're going to get a lap in. Mitch Hahn in 188. The 14 of A.J. Meifert. Contact Rick Thomas going through the infield. He gets shuffled back. 13 to go this time by Michael Clark in 91. Joe Brown glued to each other. And we got a car coming through the infield. That'll be Andrew Funk. Now we got a car spinning in 2. And the caution will come out. Caution out for the 2 of Edward Janke, the young man out of Dane, Illinois. Brings out the caution. Well, Rick's in the 7. And the 2 of Ed Janke and the 11 of Nick Siplick. Here we go. Green flag's back out. 1 in, 14 to go. Back underway. And they work into 2 down the back straightaway. 0-9 getting to the inside. It'll be Dane Arvin running to the inside of Matt Hammond. Ooh, let's see if they can hold on to him. Dead slick, top to bottom. Down the front straightaway comes Kurt Radke in 61. We're going to stay green. Down the back straightaway. Joe Brown trying to pull away. Dane Arvin and that 0-9's got a good hot rod. And he runs to the inside of the 91 of Michael Clark. Dane Arvin now going to take second. Got some help from the 14 of A.J. Myford. Myford looking strong in that 1-4. Trying to work his way down to the inside of Michael Clark. Gets a shot from, gives Dane Arvin a shot. And lap traffic heavy in front of your race leaders. Look out, Joe Brown. So Joe Brown going to have to tip 2. He goes by Randy Weiss. The 14 of A.J. Myford now going to slip in for second. Dane Arvin back to third. Michael Clark fourth. They're 3 wide for 6. Oh, my. Mitch Hahn, Pete Odell, Kurt Radke. Oh, baby, what action here in the street stock features. They work through lap traffic. Oh, my. 5 in the books, 10 to go. 14 of A.J. Myford digging for the race lead down the back straightaway. B9 of Joe Brown. Mitch Hahn, Curtis Radke. Barry Souter to 189. They're 3 wide with a lap car for the race lead. Give it A.J. Myford. 9 to go. Joe Brown trying to take it back. Door to door. Down the back straightaway. Here the Tools Auto Sales Street Stock Feature event. A.J. Myford muscles his way to the lead here in the A main. A.J. Myford, your race leader. Joe Brown second. Dane Arvin third. Michael Clark and Dane Arvin make big contact for the third spot down the back straightaway. Michael Clark to third. Arvin back to fourth. 8-18, Matt Hammond rounds out your top 5. Then it's Curtis Radke, Pete Odell, and Barry Souter, Rick Thomas, and Mitch Hahn. 8 laps remain. A.J. Myford continues to show the way as they put a lap on Randy Weiss, and that's 7X. So Weiss going to have to get off the speedway now. 2 laps down, we got a car spinning. Ryan Anderson at 007 should bring out a caution, and it will. Caution on the speedway. Ryan Anderson and the 007 brings out a caution. We catch our breath with 7 to go. Good run for Val Hurt here tonight as well. Moving up a couple of spots. 14, A.J. Myford, your former defending track champion at 14, shows the way. Here we go. 7 laps remain. The 189 of Barry Souter won this event a year ago. Joe Brown, Dane Arvin, and 818 Matt Hammond get together down the back straightaway. We're going to stay green, but here comes Barry Souter and Rick Thomas. A parade on the high side. Can they get the job done? 18923. 818 of Matt Hammond. Here they come. 5 to go the next time by. We'll see if the parade can get going on the high side. And we get a car spinning over in turns 3 and 4. The caution comes out. Problems for the 15 of Greg Roberts. Anybody catch the 14 of A.J. Myford? He started in the 8th spot, now shows the way with 6 to go. Here in the Street Stock A main, we are back underway. Again, as they bunch up, as they work over turns 1 and 2, now 3 wide for the 6th spot down the back straightaway. That'll be Pete Odell, Rick Thomas, and Barry Souter. Oh, Michael Clark. Dane Arvin hooked together, 0-9 in the 91. And we're going to stay green. Oh, man, a gaggle of them behind the 14 of A.J. Myford. Now 818 slowing. And he's going to make it to the infield. We're going to stay green. Somehow we stay green. 4 to go this time by. Myford showing the way. Michael Clark and Joe Brown, Curtis Radke, Dane Arvin. Now Rick Thomas with a flat left rear tire. We're staying green. Rick Thomas trying to limp it back to the infield. He'll make it. As they work through lap traffic, A.J. Myford, Michael Clark, and Joe Brown. What a battle for that second spot. Joe Brown and Michael Clark. And cars all over the speedway. 2 to go this time by Michael Clark and Joe Brown trying to run down A.J. Myford. 2 to go. This time by from Jim Winnington, 2 by 2. Right behind your race leader, Michael Clark, Joe Brown, Curtis Radke, and Dane Arvin in 9. Meifert continues to show the way. White flag is out, this time by. 1 to go. Coal City, Illinois. A.J. Meifert shows the way the medal for second. Michael Clark, Joe Brown, Curtis Radke, and Dane Arvin in 09. 189 of Barry Souter, final time down the back straightaway. Into 3 and off of 4 race fans. A.J. Meifert wins the opener here tonight, the Legion Speedway. Clark second, third Joe Brown, fourth Radke, fifth Dane Arvin, sixth the Barry Souter, seventh the Pete Odell, eighth the Mitch Hahn, ninth the Ryan Anderson, and 10th the Chad Souter. Out of backstretch, A.J. Meifert gets the job done here tonight. Clayton Stapp, your 2017-2016 Street Stock Champion, the C3 Race Car Incorporated. As he climbs out, he's out of Coal City, Illinois. He goes from 8th to 1st and wins the opening night feature event here at the Fairbury American Legion Speedway as he climbs out. A.J. Meifert. Well, I tell you what, congratulations, AJ. You had to kind of weave your way through there. But I tell you what, once you got out front, you ran away. Kind of started the night kind of slow, but in the feature, the cream rose to the top. Great job.
Thanks. We kind of threw the kitchen sink at this thing for the feature, and something worked there. I don't know what it was, but I knew after the first couple laps, man, it took off, and I was like, oh, we got something here. And I got to thank everybody involved in this thing. We thrashed this thing. We didn't load it till about 4 this afternoon. So I got to thank C3 Race Cars, CR Towing, JW Morrison Modeling, Racing 4-in-1. We got Owens Carpentry. Geez, I can't even think right now. In memory of Dick Schofield, Clayton's Branch Tavern. My buddy, both Jeremy's here, my brother, my dad. Just everybody that's helping this thing has been huge. I can't believe this.
Happy birthday to Dave as well. It's Dave Schofield's birthday tonight. It's pretty awesome.
Well, come down for a beer, Dave.
There you go. How about a nice round of applause? A.J. Meifert, a big feature win.